Welcome to UC Today. My name is David Dungay. Today we have another big UC partner update. I am joined by Julien Bertheuil, Managing Director of EMEA Sales from Spectralink. Welcome to the show, Julien.
David, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. I'm very good. Look forward to the conversation.
Fantastic. So today we're going to get a bit of an insight into the Spectralink portfolio, see what kind of products and services we can expect that are coming down the line for your partners. But let's start with a few trends, Julien. I'm really interested in those trends, those biggest challenges and trends impacting your partners right now. Tell us what are you seeing? What's coming out there for your partner ecosystem?
I think we're in a market which has been obviously quite crazy for the last 2 3 years, and while Spectraling has been in a long time in the unified communication business, right? All our efforts have always been about improving communications within within the enterprise space, right, within the company spaces, and if there's something that the pandemic has kind of taught us over the last few years, is really that the role of the what we call the frontline workers is actually critical and essential for the good running of all those businesses. There are some stats that were published at those times saying that 80% of the global workforce was actually frontline workers, but there was a massive discrepancy between the level of equipment that these frontline workers and their colleagues sitting in an office had access to, right? And if the pandemic has actually accelerated something, is really the need to have all those employees on a level playing field, all those employees being able to connect, be connected, contact, be contacted from pretty much everywhere, anywhere, and really kind of level up, the capability of these employees. Make sure that they can, really be in a all time, every day, same type of level of communication as their co-workers. So super important. That's really the first point. The second thing that we really see in terms of trend is really the acceleration towards the cloud. So obviously everyone has been talking about the cloud for a long time these days, okay, but there is I think an accelerated need, an accelerated willingness to host more and more services into the cloud. We see a number of new actors coming into that unified communication market. It's the famous, as a service type of offering that we see more and more, which provides obviously a lot of flexibility, a lot of capability for the companies to manage their cost up or down, and therefore for us it pushes us obviously to adapt to those new ways of consuming communication tools, right? Both in terms of how we structure, package, and sell our solutions, and also who we actually work with. In terms of partners. And then the last thing that I think I would mention is really the advanced needs of the vertical market. Again, we've seen a lot of transformation and changes in what key vertical markets are actually requesting in terms of technology, right? So the one size fits all is no longer necessarily a trend that we believe in. Neither is the build the bring your own device, which was quite in favor before. We actually see a lot of really advanced needs vertical by vertical. Spectralink covers retail, healthcare, manufacturing, and in each of those verticals, there is a need for really specialized handsets, which are most of them, enterprise grade devices, because that's our focus, with really a lot of focus around durability, reliability, very crystal clear voice, and then access to either expanding or built-in safety systems. So at Spectralink, we're definitely committed to, combining all the features of those enterprise grade devices, okay, with the demand through with the demand that we get from our research and development, and with a lot of interoperability work in order to keep up with the evolution of that market. And I think, the last thing that I'd mention in terms of trend is obviously the almighty position of Microsoft Teams on this market, which is really I think taking the market by storm, and which has really forced us to work well in advance with Microsoft, and which now allows us to say that we have a direct integration into Microsoft Teams for our DECT systems, which we've been selling since the middle of 2022, and which we were the first on the market to have.
Fantastic. So lots going on. Obviously, you can't mention trends without mentioning Microsoft Teams as well, which you did there. Let's get a bit more of an insight into the Spectralink portfolio. What's coming down the line? What kind of features and benefits are you going to be bringing to your partners over the next 12 months?
So yeah, exciting to talk about that. We have a lot of legacy in that wireless technology. So we have a team of really good guys, both in the in the US and in Denmark, who are working super hard. But if we were to sum up, what our portfolio is about, it's about full interoperability. So we nurture a network of partners and platforms that we are fully compatible with. I think we have surely one of the broader ecosystem on that front from the market, both at interoperability but also vertically. The second point would be around scalability. So Spectralink is really about large system, enterprise grade solutions. So we have solutions that scale. Right, we can go up to thousands of users, tens of thousands of users, tens of hundreds of thousands of square foot that we can cover. So we have all the solutions for that, and we have also a very well-known position for being able to anticipate market positioning, market knowledge, and market expectation. So we work very closely to our channels, very closely to our partners, to our customers, to really always stay at the forefront of what those wireless technology needs could be. And we've been doing that for the last 30 years. So there's really a lot of legacy and heritage as part of Spectralink. So when it comes to new things, so our portfolio is organized both on DECT and Wi-Fi products. So new technologies coming on all the time. We brought Versity out a few years ago. We have some voice over Wi-Fi just focused on voice solutions, and then on the DECT side, as we mentioned, integration with Microsoft Teams, which is first of the market. That scalability element. There will be at some point a refresh of our handset range that will be coming as well. So better handsets for our customers, state-of-the-art design, better technologies overall. And then there is a lot of focus also on making all that not only products that we sell, but part of solution that we can offer to our customers. And as such, we have developed a software that accompanies all our products, which is called EMEA, right, which is Advanced Management for Enterprise. And EMEA is a cloud-based system that basically allows you to fully support the deployment and manage everything that is being rolled out on Spectralink technology. I can give you a couple of examples. So we do call volume distribution, centralized provisioning, automated and scheduled tasks, health checking of your systems, etc., etc. And it's something that we can either sell to our customers for them to use, or use for the benefit of their customers, which means, and back to those new trends that we see in terms of the as a service, for instance, it's a tool that we can use with those partners for them to run a service towards their customers, or to work with us towards their customers. So it's really both ways. We're quite flexible in how we approach that go-to-market together.
Fantastic. Well, Julien, thank you so much for joining me and sharing some insight there. It's it is a flexible world, and Spectralink is catering for that flexibility, which is great to see. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget you can follow all the action by using the big UC Partner Update hashtag on social media. Thanks for watching. That's it from me. See you next time.